Hey, yo, what? What's going on, Cornerstoners? My name is Johnny Warbucks, and I am here with Sir Puffalot. And today, on the Rapper's Corner, we brought Tree, Eugene, Oregon. What's happening, my man? What's going on?
You know, man, just blessed, man. Lucky to be alive, lucky to be on the show, lucky to be on my grind and have goals because a lot of motherfuckers ain't got that shit.
Build it up one day at a time, brother, man. I love it. I love it. How you doing right now, man?
Yo, blessed, yo. And I'm feeling real good. I've been smoking on some loud. Like, I went to the little weed shop and I got some Donnie Burger.
Woo! What's up with Donnie Burger? Where'd it go with that? Oh, shit.
Man, that looks good.
That should go
Yeah,
hard
so
for
I'm
the fan,
feeling
man.
real good. I'm right. How y'all feeling? How you living?
Man, we're doing good over
Yeah,
here.
we out here today, man. We just lucky to be able to come out here and continue to support the culture, raise up, do the show, talk with artists, people who are passionate about what they do, and with the gift of being able to really bring it. And I wanted to kind of tap into your shit, Tree. From what I understand, there was a time when it was you know you were going by different aliases. You know what I mean? You were
Yeah,
genetic awakening, right?
yeah,
But you tell
genetic
me now. But
awakening.
you tell me you get on these shows, man. You tell me you get on the stage, man, and you transform into whoever you need to be that day, though, right? Talk to me
Yeah,
a little bit about
absolutely.
how you come up with the names, man. I like that.
Well, shit, man. Like, it's just like different stages of my life when I'm going through different phases. You know what I mean? And I just want to like reinvent myself. You know what I mean? So I did a few different things in a few different stages. So like, I started out like as Epidemic with this like crew out in Colorado Springs, 17 Entertainments, and like the people from that crew are still doing shit like all across the country. You know what I mean? They're doing shows with different people and they got albums and people like spread out, but they do their thing and it's an underground movement or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
then Genetic Awakening came after that because like it was just like a phase of me like waking up consciously, and like I was real in tune with like being health conscious, you know what I mean, and just conscious of like life and fucking took that shit serious. And so like Genetic Awakening came out of it as an outlet, you know what I mean. And now I got some new shit coming out, but that's like on the hush hush.
Okay,
So
okay. We talk. We'll talk about what you want to share about the new project. You were talking about some conscious awakenings. Talk to me a little bit about 0010110
Oh yeah, 0010110. That's like a fucking what is that shit called? There's like a language in numbers.
Assembly programming,
Well,
assembly language. It's
yeah,
computer language.
You
yeah,
talking about
it's
binary?
binary. Yeah,
Binary
some
code.
binary shit. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and it means ascension. And so that was like a whole crew of people too. Like there's like a lot of people involved with the 0010110. Like fucking all over the world. They like put the shit together and like they just found me and like I linked up with them and fucking started shouting that shit out cuz I was all about ascension and like just like these crazy ass superpowers that we fucking have is like being gods basically fucking in manifest, you know, inside of the matrix. And so it's just like crazy. My mind shifted because I found out some things about reality, and like
It,
that's
it, sh-
really what got that shit cracking.
it shows as an MC. I mean, the songs we're gonna play, some of your songs we're gonna play later. People will
All right.
see what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, bet.
make the wind blow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like make the wind blow. That I mean, you definitely tapped in on that one. What about how often do you cast a circle, man?
cast circles.
Yeah, how often do you do that?
Yeah, yeah. Look at this shit. I just
Hey,
drew this shit up.
we've already see something.
Whoa.
Yo,
Break this down, man. What is it?
I just drew this up the other day, like 2 3 days ago. Yo, cast this circle. In here, it's
Yeah.
got the elements in it. It's got my message in it, and it's like here, you know what I mean? Like I stay with circles, you know, and like it's really a fucking, because we aren't really like, you know how water is what 70% of your body or some shit like that. Like it's really like not, you know what I mean? Like we are crystal, like completely, and the water like is a crystal too. But when it's put into our body, it like gets altered, and it's not no longer water. That shit's blood. You know what I mean? And the different fluids that we have in our body. At that point, our body like transforms them into crystals, and so we're fluid. You know what I mean? Like that's like we're mostly fluid, but it's crystal fluid, and so this shit like gives us access to like energies and tuning and fine tuning, and you just tune your voice and fucking your house long enough on the same note, and your walls will start to crack. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
like it's just like we
It's
got
like
so
it's like breaking a glass. You know how the opera singers can just like oh, and then like shatter the glass.
dude,
Well,
yeah, they'll
using your
shatter the glass and shit, like crazy.
using your chi to manipulate metals and shit, right?
Yeah,
Energy.
metal, like whatever. It's just really energy, but everything, you know, you can like connect with it, you know what I mean? And like harness like this connection and bond, and it's this energy that comes with it when you're connecting, and it's like spiritual, it's physical, and like the world bends like physical reality bends, you know what I mean? And so like that's like what that shit is about with the genetic awakening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my new shit, that shit's on a deep level with like
Hush,
lots
hush.
of love. But yeah, that's what that shit's about. Yeah, yeah. And
I
like
get
it's
it.
not there's not a market on the music like hella hard yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I started out on that like a while ago, and like Seaflum and Johnny started out on fucking music and shit a long time ago. Like, and he did the videos and shit. With the what was it the fucking, they're not subliminal, they're binaural beats. You know what I mean? You had the binaural beats and shit on them, and you had the aerokinesis and everything. And I was like, man, I want to rap on one of those.
Do you produce your own beats, or you always kind of collaborating with other DJs? You shopping online, grabbing beats? How do you operate with that?
I always find beats, man. I just find them, or like a homie will make them for me or something like that.
Because you're an MC, you just want a good beat that lets you like ride to, right?
Yeah, yeah. If I find something that I feel, you know what I mean, in the moment, and I can like write it out, or I can
Yeah,
just like freestyle it and record it, then it's like, yeah, that should
absolutely.
work. I'm not a producer. Like I can mix and master some shit down, but I don't make beats. I play on pianos though.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Puff does that too. Amini, Cool Nuts, or Braille, man.
Braille,
You know what I'm talking about? Amini, Cool Nuts,
like that
or
shit where you
Braille.
feel like letters.
Yeah, but these are artists. These are artists, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
We can move on, man. It's cool. Listen, how long have you been doing this shit for, man?
Shit, man.
He's got to
Well,
count.
when I was a kid, I used to freestyle and shit and just like write raps. So I've actually been writing like songs and shit since probably like the 6th, 7th grade, 4th, 5th. I don't fucking know. Like I've been writing shit for a long time. It was like a part of the culture, you know, where I grew up. I grew up in Denver in Montbello. And so like we used to beat on the desk with pencils and shit, you know what I mean, in class. And I know that shit was like the 3rd grade shit. Like we used to do that shit and like rap and shit. Like when grinding hit, like who was that? Clips, that grind.
Yeah, grinding.
Like everybody was doing
That's around our way,
that.
bro. That's Virginia, baby.
Yeah, yeah, that is VA.
Clips is us, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You
it's funny how they dig 'em.
you tapped in on the Oregon scene, man. You got any Oregon MCs? You do any you listen to any battle rap or anything like that?
I don't have no connections with no battle rappers out here, but I know an artist. Like I know there's a lot of artists, but Oregon like don't really have like a real big hip hop scene. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
out here they got it, but it's more like some conscious like hippie music shit. It's like they got some dope shit that's like some tribal music and shit, but like it's a whole
Sure.
different vibe for the most part out here, like with the people who live here.
Yeah, everyone's got their own.
Up in
multi-
Portland though, it's cracking. I'm in Eugene though.
Okay.
Eugene, man, you said you sip a little bit. You ever get into Heritage Distilling Company shit?
What did you say?
You said that you sip a little bit every once in a while, right, man? You ever get into that Heritage Distilling Company shit?
Hercules?
No, Heritage. You got a distillery right there in Eugene, my man.
Dude, we got a lot of distilleries up here in Eugene. There's a lot of breweries and distilleries. I don't know if I fucked with them.
Seven Devils.
Yeah, Seven Devils. Yeah, I fucked with them. Yeah, I don't know if I've gotten down with the Heritage yet. I don't think I've tried that shit, but I don't drink a lot of hard liquor. I drink like beer a lot, but on occasion I drink tequila. That's like really it. If it's hard liquor, I'm like straight tequila. I like the Charles Silvas and shit in 1800. Yeah.
Okay. You dab in microdosing every once in a while, though, right?
Yes, sir.
What's that like? What does that do? How does that work, man? I've only gone on trips. You know what I'm saying? Like I've only done that. But this seems to be like a new thing. A lot of heads are out there microdosing.
Yo. So if you're gonna want to microdose, you know what I mean? Like you just need to take a little bit, like depending on what kind of mushroom you fucking with, you know what I mean? If you got like some penis envies or some gold teeth or some like shit that's real good, like you might only need like a little piece of the cap, you know what I mean? And you could just try that shit out first. And if you don't really get high at all, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But like you just want to get enough to where you get a little body high going, you know what I mean? And like you just eat it and then wait like an hour and a half, 2 hours or whatever, and see what's going on and cracking. And then if you want to do it again, you know what I mean, to keep a little high, you just take a little bit more. But it depends. People build tolerances.
Yeah, no, that will build up a tolerance fast if you take it regularly. But do you like to be creative when you're on that stuff? Does that inspire you to write anything?
Yo, that shit is fucking like anything that I'm doing. Like I feel like a god at that point. You know what I mean? Like because it's a nice body high and shit. Like I don't even like to get like to where I can see like tracers and shit. You know what I mean? But on occasion it happens. You know, but like I just want to get that little body high and it's just fucking feels so good. It don't matter like if you want to get creative and do it. Like, but then you might end up wanting to go do something physical. Go out to the park and go fucking play around, fucking do some fucking shit with some nunchucks like my crazy ass. I don't know. But everybody else out there doing.
Just wandering around in the fucking woods and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yo, how's the Shira coins looking, man?
Yo, that shit done fucking flip flopped and fucking dropped, and it's like shut up shop, man. Fucking the company that like I was like working through or whatever. They fucking shut down their shit and haven't fucking worked on it. And I'm pretty sure they split up now. So I didn't make that coin myself. Like I had other people make it for me and they like were making coins for a lot of other people. And then they decided to like flop on that project.
So you invested in this company and they just kind of
yo, ran off with the dough.
Shit.
It's a funny new world with the Bitcoins and the crypto, and it's like people who understand it and are able to manipulate that, they seem to come out all right. There's a couple of celebrities I've seen, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Eminem, and other cats that do this shit. They seem to do off all right, but like it's something that I just understand green, man. I understand green and coin, man. I keep it on that cards.
Yeah, I like that shit. If I had like the knowledge to make the shit myself, it'd probably be a lot better. But I ain't really got the time or the desire to fucking learn how to code.
Yo, it's something else, man. For real. Well, since Puff and I, we 80s babies, man. You 90s baby, man. I bet when you start talking about influences and artists that kind of tapped you in early. I know you mentioned Clips earlier, but like, what are some of the artists that kind of brought you into the game and like just put that ear on to hip hop for you?
Man, definitely like Tech Nine.
Yo, shout out to Tech Nine, man. I was just listening. You hear that new album yet? You just dropped a new one.
No, man, I haven't even heard it. Like, I honestly don't listen to a lot of people. Like, no more. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I find some underground shit every once in a while, or something in a whole different genre of music. Like,
you were saying that you kind of fuck around with rock and roll too, right?
Yeah, I fuck around with a lot of rock and roll. And
what are some of your rock artists, man? I think you said Slipknot earlier. They're
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, I was vibing with Slip. I'm always vibing. Slipknot's the shit, and like Korn's always been the shit. But then fucking I've been fucking with Sleep Token recently, and
Okay,
it's
Sleep Token.
just dope. Fucking like, sorry, I just seen a
No, you
message
good.
here.
So it's like new metal and modern psychedelic rock and shit, right? That's what it is.
What's happening now?
So it's like new metal and modern psychedelic. Sounds like that you're getting into as far as rock and roll go.
Hmm? Yeah, yeah. And it's gonna be like a lot of like like speed chopping and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a lot of different shit. But yeah, I'm going into a crazy direction now, and it
You
is
talking
what.
about you talking about this new album?
Yeah, it's like I got this shit. Like it's all like written out in a different way. It's all magical. I have this shit like blueprinted on like how messages are going to like what I mean, different entities and shit like that for the hook. So like all the songs throughout it. So it's gonna like every song's gonna play a part in the other songs, regardless of like what's being spoken of, because of the energy that's coming with it. And like it's like on a it's a deep ass fucking like artwork. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one of my masterpieces. Like.
So it's gonna be a spiritual miracle.
Yeah, it's gonna take people through some journeys and shit. Like if they want to meditate or whatever, they can like just sit back. But it's
But yo, Dwayne, I mean, Tree, or excuse me, Genetic Awakening, what you go about, but you're an MC at the end of the day, though. I
yeah,
cannot deny that. You're a fucking badass MC, man.
yeah, yeah.
You
You're
can
an
write
MC too,
creative. Nah, all of us. Johnny
John.
Warbucks
I
over
need to
here.
hear your music too, yo. I still haven't got to peep it.
If you go on the Bandcamp, there's an album called "It's a Party Over Here." It was a project I was trying to release before my daughter, and I wasn't able to get it mastered. So a couple of the records are really kind of like broken up, but a lot of them are one and done and clean. And there's some good stuff on there, man. I kind of bounce around stylistically. I like playing with words and rhyme patterns and different delivery speeds and delivering messages, but also just on some braggadocio, just talking my shit. We,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Johnny Warbucks is braggadocious as heck. He's good at that. He's a punchline king over here.
Yeah, I can be nice with it.
Yeah, right.
You only, but your scene's more into the conscious streams, right? Like you always trying to leave like some sort of point to be made, and a message at the end of the day. What are you trying to convey to the world with your music right now?
oh shit, man. I'm just trying to get people under a spell, yo.
Trying to get them under the spell, man.
Yeah, you already know.
Yo.
Shit.
we what are the aspirations in the game, man? What are we planning on doing down the road? We're gonna release this album, this opus. This is gonna come out. What happens next?
I fucking end up going on tour.
You want on tour? You're gonna be going solo. You're gonna be rolling with a crew.
Hawaii. Fucking go from Hawaii to wherever.
You're gonna be rolling solo or with the crew.
You know what? I would like to have a band with me. Like I know a fucking phenomenal guitar player, and if I can get him to want to ride through, like I know he's got like some drummers and shit, and they do a band. He's got like a double fucking headed guitar and shit. And he's like one of the illest motherfuckers I've ever heard in person. So it'd be tight to go out like that and have him like, you know what I mean, hit the beats and shit. But if not, I'll just do it by myself.
You used to roll around with some crews though, didn't you, back in the day?
Yeah.
You know Violent J?
Yeah.
Heads like that?
I met Violent J at fuck, he was giving out, I want to say it was fucking pizza, man. I was fucked up, but we was at the gathering of the motherfucking juggalos and at like the fucking Wolfpack tent and shit and Cave Rock, and he was throwing out burgers or something. He was barbecuing, like, and fucking I got to chop it up with him a little bit there. And then so I haven't really met him like that, you know what I mean, except that one time. And I've seen him perform live hella times, but I fucking chopped it up with Shaggy like
Chopped up with Shaggy. Shaggy Judo.
for like 6 hours one night, and I was drunk, nigga. Like for reals, like I had a bottle of vodka, fucking, and I poured it in some ramen noodles, some cup noodles. Like I was fucked up, like at the gathering, and that's how I cooked these fucking noodles, yo. And I just sat there, and some ninja got ran over, yo, fucking out in the parking lot on the way, like into the concert, the event. Like he got hit by a car or something, and fucking Shaggy was just sitting there kicking with him, and I was over there kicking, and we was like helping the dude and just sitting there bullshitting. And then when the day came, fucking like, and you could start to see his face, everybody was like, "Dude, you know who the fuck you're sitting here kicking it with and shit?" And like my homies came over there because we were just kicking it. I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" I was fucked up, yo. It was Shaggy.
Yo,
He's cool. He was looking out for this dude the whole fucking night, yo, until fucking the sun came up, and then the fucking medics or somebody fucking came eventually and like did some shit. But yeah, he was cool, man. That was dope.
so you were at the gathering. What's it? So that's Gigolo life, right? Like, what did you
Juggalo,
What's
yeah.
I understand that that's a fan base that's like unlike any other, right? So you're at this gathering. Are you decked out in face paint? Like, what are you doing? Where are you
Yo, I
going?
used to get my face painted all kinds of crazy, yo. Fucking, it was never consistent, but yeah, like I remember I went there one year and then I got like zombies and shit, like a zombie.
Yo,
Like it was ill. It was like from a like lady who does movies and shit. You know what I mean? Like makeup artist for movies, and it was fucking ill. I went out there like a zombie one year, or shit. That was like one night of the year, but it was ill. Like it's dope, yo. The Gathering of the Juggalos. Like when I was younger, yo. If I ever needed anything, like we was always there for each other, all the Juggalo fucking fam. So like
yo,
when we was like needing a place to stay, fucking we all had each other's backs. Fucking whenever we went to shows and shit, we was all doing it together and shit. It was like breaking bread with everybody, you know what I mean? Whenever we was doing shit, and like whenever I was putting out mixtapes and shit, like I was putting out all the homies, you know what I mean, that I like their fucking music and shit. Like if I found a song I like, I put like one song on it and like or two or three and just like do that with the whole mixtape and put out a bunch of them for the city and shit. And so we was like doing our thing out there, and it was dope. You know, we got real far and did a lot of things, but then like shit happened in life, and fucking it all just stopped. Like motherfuckers be dying and fucking
yo.
shit. Like people be going to jail and fucking just it is what it is in life. Everybody just start to do their own thing and move on. You know.
I personally am all familiar with all of that, dude. Heads dying, heads going to jail, um, heads having babies, starting jobs outside of the community, just
Yeah.
doing their thing to chase the white picket fence. You know what I mean? Like it's just a part of life, man. With you got all this music coming out though, so it sounds like you're still tapped in. How much how many records you got under your belt right now, dude?
I don't know. Probably like 6.
And these are records, right? These aren't tracks. These are actual records, like with
Yeah.
multiple.
At least
Yeah,
that many worth of records. I got a lot of fucking songs. I don't know how many.
yeah, I know what you mean, man. I got hundreds of songs, man. When it counts for an album, it's its own thing.
He's got the whole entire Genetic Awakening record with the black cover. That's like at least 6 songs on there. There are at least 6 songs on the Genetic Awakening with the black cover.
Oh, with the hand.
Oh yeah.
No.
There's something like that on there. I don't know how many songs.
Yeah, you're right, John. With the hand and the black
Mm-hmm,
background with the square, and the 001001 00. Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, do we want to play some of your music sometime soon, or we still got some more questions first?
I would love to hear some of the shit so we could chop it up about the music. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Listening to music, man.
All right. Before we get into that, is there anything you want to say beforehand? Well, I'm going to go in the background and set it up, so I have it ready here. But I'll just anything you want to say real quick. I'll be right back and have it pull it up on the screen. In the meantime, share with us what you want and tell us.
Well,
We're about
I'm
to
waiting.
play. I'm gonna play. Make the wind blow first. All right. So before people hear it, give us a little 2 cents on that if you won't mind.
Oh yeah. Well, that's you know what I mean, some shit that's like hopefully gonna get you in that vibe and in that flow to where you can like make the wind blow. Get tuned in, cause like all this shit is really at the tip of your fingers. You know what I mean? So like that's what it is with that and with this. And you could do that shit if you want to, but anyways, I want to hear more people doing it. I want to hear like people like making this shit pop, because like it's basically some shit that people really don't know about, and it's what makes us like really fucking like next level fucking influential in our world. And basically, if you take reality serious, like you want to like be a positive influence in it, you know what I mean, with your frequency and your personal tuning and like what you resonate, you know what I mean, because like what you put out there come back.
Well, go around, come around, man. Karmic.
Yeah.
Look like Puff about ready to play this real quick. How's Big Mac Zach?
What was that? What was that question, John?
I was asking how's Big Mac Zach?
Big Mac.
Big Mac Zach. That's one of Tree's people.
Oh yeah, come on. What you know? He probably knows him, don't you? Or what are you talking about? Or you know him? You don't know him? I don't
I
know.
don't know what you talking about. Big Macs. You talking about going to get some food?
Hey, that's funny, dude. If we're gonna ask a question about food, what about Bay Burger and Powerhouse, City Subs, or Papa Murphy's? Any of them ring a
Oh
bell?
shit! Fucking Papa Murphy's is dope.
You like Papa Murphy's? That's where they let you what? They set it up where you bake it back at the house, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yo, we got some shit out here called the Mongolian Grill. And you go to
Yo,
that place and it's like a buffet of like raw ingredients, and you take it to the fucking dude who's cooking, and it's like this big ass round fucking grill,
yo,
and you just throw it all there.
bing
Cook
bing.
that shit right in
Pick your
front of you.
noodles, pick your rice, what you want, man. Get your proteins, you get your veggies, you get all the different sauces. What sauce you fuck with that Mongolian Grill, man?
I
Man,
love the
I fuck with
Mongolian
the
barbecue.
orange chicken fucking sauces and shit that they got there. Like
You can do whatever you
hella.
want.
And then
Mm-hmm.
they just the regular soy sauce and shit that they throw on it. They got a lot of different shit, man. Like some sesame sauces, like
Yeah, I like that sesame shit. They got this dragon shit that's like mad spicy. I fuck with that one too. Yeah,
god damn.
hell yeah, dog. You know what I'm talking about, man. And then yeah, for proteins, man, like you pick up whatever over there, man. They got like 5, 6 different fucking proteins, like 20 different fucking vegetables, and then you like pick your like noodles or rice or whatever. And yeah, they hit that shit up and they give you this fucking bowl and it's just overflowing, man. You eat good over at Mongolian Grill, dog.
Hell yeah, yo.
Mongolian barbecue.
Fucking yeah, shout out to Mongolian Grill. That's hilarious, man. I love it.
It's the best
Yeah,
for.
that's the shit.
It's a good for the warriors.
Yeah, and it's like relatively cheap too, but like where
Yeah.
it's a bunch of health food and shit like all over. They got like a lot of real good food around here.
All right, gentlemen, I'm about to play "Make the Wind Blow." If you
Make
guys
the
are down.
wind blow.
All right, let's see.
in my spirit and it makes the wind blow. Boom, boom, from the earth to the moon and it goes. Telekinesis and ringing, singing bowls. Lucid dream, out of bodies rattle through the flow. In the empty space, I can make it grow and get the wind to blow, 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 blow. Link the pulse and get the wind to blow, 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 blow. I'ma push it till it's storms, raining like in bolts. I'ma make the wind blow. Heart space, I feel it course in my veins, up and down my spine. I feel the sun vibrate. We gon' activate, claim sacred space. Awaken our genetic traits.
It's fucking cold and windy.
I can make the wind blow, make it rain, make it snow. I can link the pulse and get this energy inside the grow. I can feel it blow from the forest when the wind blow. I can wanna ride out with it, where to go. Extending my sensory perception in every direction. The elements in my presence, this is of expression. Expand with your breath and establish connection. The energy that I'm requesting only comes without question.
You must believe.
Make a wind blow, lick a pulse and slap it down like dominoes. Andy up, raise the cheek, pull and make the grass glow. Shawty's fine upon a ride, got it down almost. Get it like golden, I can make a wind blow. Gotta go, pivot, work your wrist and open up a window. Monatomic elements, white like snow. White, gotta go, white noise, give me my control. White light in my inner sight, push and make it blow. Telekinesis and ringing, singing balls. In the empty space, I can make the wind blow. With my hair everywhere, seeing stars in the air, sparking off, and I swear I can hear it flare like a sonic boom in my ear layer. Cosmic soul there, bending in the wind, I blow the walls bare. Boom, looped in with roots, cyclones like boots. I'm juiced up like Zeus, the truth in the boom. In my inner vision, and I'm tripping on shrooms, drinking tonics for knowledge. I'm getting back to my roots. There's a pulse in my spirit and it makes the wind blow. Boom, boom, from the earth to the moon and it goes. Telekinesis and ringing, singing balls. Lucid dream, out of bodies rattle through the flow. In the empty space, I can make it grow and get the wind to blow, 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 blow. Link the pulse and get the wind to blow, 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 blow. I'ma push it till it storms, raining like in bolts. I'ma make the wind blow.
Yeah.
Yo, the flute on that joint is stupid silly, man. I love that fucking flute, man. That's
Yeah,
a
that
blow,
beat was
blow,
hot.
blow. Yo, kinetic, tripping, I'm tripping on shrooms and shit. Like, oh no, the whole record's a journey, man. It's a banger, dude. That shit go hard.
Yeah, that shit is different, but I appreciate
Shit
that.
is different, man. Shit is different.
But it's also real shit. The motherfuckers don't know it. It's like it's out there now in the universe, and it's like I think that this shit is like something that only certain people are drawn to and shit. It's like the 1%. You know what I mean? On a whole different fucking level and shit. So it's like they drawn to it, and they end up finding it and be like, oh shit, there's some tools for the box right here. You know what I mean? Like drop them in there. Like, you know what I mean?
Not too many people flow about that kind of stuff, and for someone to actually touch
They
on
don't
that
know
subject,
about it, yo.
yeah, they don't know about it. But you murked that, you herked that, you freaking murdered that, you know, with that subject. That was, and that flow is good, man. The flow is good. The timing, the rhyming.
Yeah, that's definitely got that Midwest flavor to it, you know, a little bit. I get some of that Southern bounce in there. Yo, but you talking, man. I fucks
Yeah.
with that. Heads got to open up their minds, man, and move. And still makes you bob your head, too. That, you know what I'm saying? I mean, something about that flute really just like tap in.
Yeah, yo. It's like I find a beat that's just like it's hit this shit that I could just like ride it and shit, and it's like the cadences just like come with just vibing to the fucking beats.
Is there another beat that you like to? What's one of your favorites? Like your top after that beat. What's like your next top two favorites? I want to play them if it's cool.
Dude, that
Have
one
you-
was mixed and mastered pretty good. Fuck, I don't even know what's on there, man.
Fuck shit, Big Mac Zach. Happy birthday, Nishara. I mean, you name it. You got some.
Those
Boom. I like Boom a lot.
Boom is dope. That one's dope. Boom is dope.
All right, I know.
And there's another one, yo. I can't remember. There was a couple of really dope ones that were like back a while ago. I don't even remember the names because I don't really listen to my shit anymore since I'm not like performing it and shit. It like in my head, like music like will come and go for me. It's like a language. If I don't use it, I lose it. I be forgetting lyrics, all kinds of songs and shit. Some shit will stick in my head forever, but it had to fucking like, you know what I mean, like meant something, you know what I mean, or just at least been catchy.
Yeah, you got a couple other songs in here that are good, and they are catchy. Like you were very catchy in general, so it's kind of hard to keep up with all stuff if you're not practicing them whatsoever.
Yeah, there's one that's like about me like gold panning and shit, but it's a dope ass song.
Yeah. So
you got a couple of music. You got any music videos under your belt?
Yeah, right.
No, I ain't really got no music videos.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Like, shit, I think I had one from way back in the day, but I don't even fucking remember. So I don't know.
So which one are we gonna hear next, man? Are we hearing Boom? What are we doing?
I'm setting it Boom right now. I'm
That
setting
was
it up.
dope.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Let's see here. If I can.
Like Guru, I see you. Michael Monk, I see you. What's up?
You guys can hear it?
Yeah, Bioluminology. Look it up. You can touch it, you can hear it, you can taste it. Boom. Come on, hearing and start to see vibration. Boom. This is mind flow meditation. Diving in sensation. I'm the king of the jungle. Hold you in a hands ever. You walk and leave you shaking. Let's calm the mind and get back to the basics. 808, and I'm in the stimulation. This mind flow meditation. Diving in sensation. Let's calm the mind and get back to the basics. You can touch it, you can hear it, you can taste it. Boom. My inner hearing and I'm starting to see vibration. Boom. This mind flow meditation. Diving in sensation. The king of the jungle, you better hands down, break the walk and need you shaking. Let's calm the mind, we can get back to the basics. The 808, and I'm in the stimulation. This mind flow meditation, diving in sensation. Let's calm the mind, we can get back to the basics. She comes on the wind, I feel it blow against my skin. It grows from within, flux and boom when it hits. But from his head, yeah, that mind, I make cold shit. When it's on the glass, that's magic in my hands, make a way just like the ocean. Be like water, take woman about us, and my chakras open and expanding the cosmos. I'm pulling on auras, I'm pulling my tada. I'm crossing the veil when I'm breathing in front of. I'm charged on the sheet. Jedi, Skywalker, and follow Reiki, eternally balanced and fluxes daily. It's elevating. You can touch it, you can hear it, you can taste it. Boom. And my inner hearing and I'm starting to see vibration. Boom. This is mindful meditation. You diving in sensation. Let's calm the mind and get back to the basics. Put your thoughts in the wind. Water the earth and let the magic begin. Extend your sensory perception till the tingles in your skin. Satisfying across synaptic connections. Subconscious recollection. No ego, just wiggle like ink on a needle. I'm building a bond that'll lift up my people. I'm building a bridge that'll link me to heroes. I'm beating on drums, watching ones and zeros. I'm lucid, dreaming in the vibrations. Sun gazing. Do you wanna learn to push G like me? Study bioluminology, living technology. Wake in the water is a light beam. Bend in the storm and boom in the lightning. Water from his head, water from his head. Yeah, that monatomic gold shit. When it's on the glass, that's magic in my hands. Make waves just like the ocean. Expanding my consciousness into the force. Now my skin's tingling energy orbs. Zip lines, I'm flying, skydiving, and I'm bouncing off of the floor. Dive inside a prayer. If you wanna connect the source, show me in the air. Make the wind wind blow. You can touch it, you can hear it, you can taste it. Boom. Got my inner hearing ringing and I'm starting to see vibration. Boom. This is mindful meditation. Diving in sensation. I'm the king of the jungle. Hold you in the hands every walk and leave you shaking. Let's calm the mind and get back to the basics. 808, sitting, I'm in the stimulation. This mindful meditation. Diving in sensation. Let's calm the mind and get back to the basics. You can touch it, you can hear it, you can taste it. Boom. I'm in here ringing and I'm starting to see vibration. Boom. This mindful meditation. Diving in sensation. Let's calm the mind and get back to the basics.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of my better ones. Sure.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
man,
That's
yeah,
freaking awesome.
I'm getting, there's a little like Definitive Just in there, but then you get like this 3-6 Mafia kind of like hypnotic vibe to it. Not on the same subject matter, but the way that you take the like melody and then start doing some of the double time, triple time stuff. But then you like drag out your words in specific spots and just kind of emphasize things. It's a lot of fun. This record like is a lot of fun. And it's like you really gotta want to tap into it so you can hear some of these rhymes, man, because like the patterns are like up and down. Like you're going slow, smooth, and then you just pick it up. And you take it off and go off with that. Boom. Yeah. I fuck with that one right there.
Yeah. The beats that give you like they give me the cadence. The beats, I just vibe with the beats, and then the cadence just comes, and it's like, all right, I gotta fucking put some words to this shit. The rhythm's there.
Head is still vibing, man. Head is still vibing, dude.
Nice.
Appreciate you.
That's a wave, man. That's a vibe.
Yeah, man. Man, he murdered that stuff. He's good, man. This is like.
I'd probably perform some of this shit at my fucking concerts next year, to be honest. Like,
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, a record like that one in particular, I feel like there's like some great crowd participation there. You get everybody shouting "boom" like right back at you. That shit is hot.
All right, gentlemen. Let me ask you a question though.
People like that shit. When I came in, I did that shit on stage. They used to like that shit.
Yeah. What were you gonna, Pup? What were you gonna ask, man?
Dwayne, man, what would you like to play next?
What is that saying? Keep going. Keep scrolling. Hold on. Well, let's add what is that?
Outline the sky?
No. I don't even know what that is.
No, these are your reposts.
Okay.
Oops, that's all of everything. Here we go. These are you. Completely. This is the Black Album still.
Okay.
I dig your swag, sales song. She's mystical. Oh man, I just want to get rich.
That's like one of the best ones, yo.
Yeah. All right, that's what we're doing next. Let's play that one.
Send it home with "I just want to get rich."
All right. You gotta tell us what inspired you to write that though afterwards. All right.
All
right. Cool. Here we go.
I think the song explains it.
Yeah, I mean, it's so cool. Like you say so much cool stuff, like about cool stuff, and then you go back to this point, and it's totally different about what you're saying, but it's not. It puts it all together, and it makes sense. Like obviously, like people will understand once they hear it. I effing love this one, man. All right, I'm gonna play it now.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The Xfinity 10G network, that is. Sorry, Neil Armstrong. Xfinity 10G gives you fast internet that can power a house full of devices at once with ultra-low lag. The future starts now. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
It's my bad. I need to get a plan. Oh, here we go.
Oh. No, you good.
No,
you good.
I like this beat.
Sonny on the beat.
Yeah.
I just wanna get rich. I'm on a one-on-one road trip, working with this energetic medicine. And I don't care if I get famous, I just wanna pick up some make rich and never make payments. Get rich, so I can buy some shit. Get self-sufficient, start up a college for ESP and holistic medicine. I wanna get rich. I'm on a one-on-one road trip, working with this energetic medicine. And I don't care if I get famous, I just wanna pick up some make rich and never make payments. Get rich, so I can buy some shit. Get self-sufficient, start up a college for ESP and holistic medicine. I'm pushing cheap, tightrope walking and training with my staff. I'm using telekinesis, pulling with my feet, my hands. I wanna get rich, so much sustenance and abundance. White cedar smudge sticks, I'm working in this universal consciousness. I wanna get rich, build a top cottage style earth ship. When I practice qigong in the dark, playing dance in the magic. I can see diamonds in her eyes, and she's moaning for me in the moonlight. Get rich, push my thoughts through the wind, empty my vessel to build the pressure up with my breath. I can release DMT and adrenaline. I'm in my solar plexus with my consciousness. I'm in the ice water building a tolerance. I've been awakening my genetics and calisthenics. Cool said, still training like ancient forces, drinking the living waters, jogging a red with forest. I'm wild, rapid when the rain is pouring, eating shaman drums and the crows are soaring. I'm climbing the mountain peaks for the best views. Sun gates in the morning. I just wanna get rich. I'm on a one-on-one road trip, working with this energetic medicine. And I don't care if I get famous, I just wanna pick up some make rich and never make payments. Get rich, so I can buy some shit. Get self-sufficient, start up a college for ESP and holistic medicine. I wanna get rich. I'm on a one-on-one road trip, working with this energetic medicine. And I don't care if I get famous, I just wanna pick up some make rich and never make payments. Get rich, so I can buy some shit. Get self-sufficient, start up a college for ESP and holistic medicine. Be one with the motion, go with the flow, get the propulsion, out with the O, live in the moment. I can feel that my aura is growing. I'm surfing the waves as they crash in the ocean. I'm in the fog, high up of that potent dosha, rolling that smoke is blowing. I'm one with the chi and I bust in her I just wanna get rich. I'm on a one-on-one road trip, working with this energetic medicine. And I don't care if I get famous, I just wanna pick up some make rich and never make payments. Get rich, so I can buy some shit. Get self-sufficient, start up a college for ESP and holistic medicine. I wanna get rich. I'm on a one-on-one road trip, working with this energetic medicine. And I don't care if I get famous, I just wanna pick up some make rich and never make payments. Get rich, so I can buy some shit. Get self-sufficient, start up a college for ESP and holistic medicine. I'm trying to host seminars for Wim Hof and Michael Monk. I'm trying to get out of the matrix. I'm reprogramming my subconsciousness. I'm one with the Most High, Most High. I dive inside and let my spirit fly. I just want to get rich. I'm on a one-on-one road trip, working with this energetic medicine. And I don't care if I get famous, I just want to pick up to make rich and never make payments. Get rich, so I can buy some shit. Get self-sufficient, start up a college for ESP and holistic medicine. I wanna get rich. I'm on a one-on-one road trip, working with this energetic medicine. And I don't care if I get famous, I just wanna pick up to make rich and never make payments. Get rich, so I can buy some shit. Get self-sufficient, start up a college for ESP and holistic medicine.
Yeah.
Tensions in the Mattol have been.
Yo, I have another song, man. I don't remember what the fuck it's called, though. You'd have to keep scrolling through that list.
I would.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to hear it after that one. But
we can.
Take a look around, man. See what he's got, man.
Actually, it's coming about to 15 minutes in there. We'd like to try to keep episodes to about an hour-ish if we can. We can go a little over, but if we want to play something specific, we can do it. But before we wrap up, I don't want you to forget to tell us where I'll put in the video the whole entire SoundCloud that we were playing from for the guests to check out. But any other kind of contacts you want to give and everything before we go? I just want to remind you, and you want to give any shout outs to whatever. Let's do that before everyone has to skip. So what's the next song you wanted? I'm just curious. With my British accent, yeah. Hello.
I can't even remember the name. You just have to scroll through it and I'd have to see it and be like, that's that shit.
He said.
All right.
Yo, because I ain't really listened to this in like a minute. I used to perform some of this shit, and so I know it a little bit better than other stuff, but there's
this like hyper hypnotic flow to what you were doing on that, man. Like it just was almost like echoing down a chamber, you know, down through your fucking nervous system.
Yeah, man.
Then, you know what I mean? And I love the hook.
Hold on, go a little bit slower.
It kind of take me back to like some like old Aesop Rock records, man. Like Big Bang or something like that. Like it has that kind of like vibe. They don't sound like them. I'm not comparing, but it just puts me in the same pocket. But again, it's just like this hypnotic thing that you're doing, man.
All right, keep scrolling.
Like, yeah, man, I agree with you, John. He's got like lots of cool delivery on that with hypnotic sounds, because he goes like the whole rich, and then it's like it's like
taking a one-on-one trip.
Yeah, it's really
fuck set up an EFT comment so I can get some holistic medicine.
Yeah, that is hot.
What's that one where I'm sitting there with the gold pen? Push It on the Boulevard. That shit's another dope one. I got a fucking bunch of fucking. Oh man.
Hold on.
Hold on. Keep scrolling because there's an even better one. What does that say? My flow is holotropic. That one's a wild one. I don't know if I was on beat with that one. A lot of people were like, "Yo, what the fuck were you doing?" And I was like,
yeah, one of the records on my it's a party over here. It didn't get mixed down, and when you listen to it, it's like a part of it just fucking doesn't go on beat. And it makes it sound like I'm not on beat, but it didn't get mixed down right. And it was on beat when I was spitting it. But however the dude laid it out, the verse is off. You know what I mean? And it drives me nuts, man.
I recorded my own shit, so it was all my fault. Fuck, I ain't got nobody to influence.
Yo, back in the day, man, when I was recording, my shit always was on point. It didn't sound good because I was using low-level bullshit. But when I got with people who were nice with it, like that would happen every once in a while. Somebody would grab the thing, and in their head, they're like, "Oh, I don't feel like this is on beat," and they try to move it. And when they moved it, it would fuck everything up because it was on beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I like to travel through like the hi-hats and through where bars should stop. And so quite often it might sound like I'm either trying to catch up to myself or I'm trying to slow myself down, but I'm actually keeping within the realm of the bars themselves.
Yeah, you in the rhythm.
Through the lines. I like to bleed through the lines. And and that fucks some people up who ain't really listening, you know?
That's what you do.
That's Phil.
Bleed between the lines, like read between the lines and all that.
All right, so throw man. Push It on the Boulevard on. That one's dope.
You want to do that one?
Yeah, that one's dope.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Tree getting ready to do Push It on the Boulevard one last time. We're gonna bang out one more record.
Wait, where did it go?
It's
up just a little bit more.
Keep going back up.
There it is.
There it is. Push it on the Boulevard.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Song about grinding. I'ma push it on the boulevard, in the club, at the bar, stack of CDs and a bag of weed. Bitch, I'm a rock star, cash, knocks and gold rocks. Stuck in 9 to 5, I'm running the block until my body drops. I'ma push it on the boulevard, in the club, at the bar, stack of CDs and a bag of weed. Bitch, I'm a rock star, cash, knocks and gold rocks. Stuck in 9 9 to 5, I'm running a block until my body drops. I bring value to this world, let me tell you what it's worth. Slap that bitch on her ass and work it until she squirts. From the 5th to the 3rd, may it rise in the earth. I bring value to this world, let me tell you what it's worth. I'm a life bender in the airwaves. I got gold in my pan and I'm looking for the pain. I be on the block in the hood, out they speakers when it bang. I'm on my grind, nigga, and I can't live my life no other way. I can feel it kicking as the gear shift. It's adrenaline, a conscious rap reptilian. A lyrical Mozart charged and replenished intersexual stimulus. I can taste it in her juices and dive in the sensations. I'm in motion and its frequency is growing. I'm grinding every day until everyone on the world knows it. I'm grinding every day, making waves like the ocean. I'm grinding every day, smoking on something potent. Hope as well as infinite, and my voice is the essential element. I'm singing the songs for the awakened, unifying our collective intelligence, activating my genetics like ancient forces, using my breath and my motion to detoxify my organs. I bring value to this world, let me tell you what it's worth. Slap that bitch on her ass and work it until she squirts. From the 5th to the 3rd, may it rise in the earth. I bring value to this world, let me tell you what it's worth. I'ma push it on the boulevard, in the club, at the bar, stacking CDs in a bag of weed. Bitch, I'm a rock star, cash, not some old rocks. Fucking 9 to 5, I'm running a block until my body drops. I'ma push it on the boulevard, in the club, at the bar, stacking CDs in a bag of weed. Bitch, I'm a rock star, cash, not some old rocks. Fucking 9 to 5, I'm running a block until my body drops. I bring value to this world, let me tell you what it's worth. Slap that bitch on her ass and work it until she squirts. From the 5th to the 3rd, may it rise in the earth. I bring value to this world, let me tell you what it's worth.
That's cool as
I'm rich
cool
beyond belief, so much sustenance.
Man, that was this. It closed off the screen, but that was a dope song. That was really dope.
That shit was fucking fun, man. I like how you harmonize your shit, man. Like, I mean, and you carry it from bar to bar throughout the whole record, and it just gives it a whole vibe from the beginning to the ending of it, man. And the beat is fucking also on that hypnotic, electronic, synth, like just some other shit, either out of this world or into this fucking computer or whatever. It is just like energy. I fuck with that one. That's
You're
cool
picking good beats, man. But I love your lyrics more above all.
I like the cadences, man.
Yeah, those two. Like, it's smooth. And your voice, smooth. It's fun, man. It's
yeah, it's drifter music, man. It's crazy. Like, you just kind of like zone. You know what I mean? Yeah. I fucking vibe with it, dude.
He's the Windwalker, man.
Windwalker.
Yeah, that's the fucking name I need right there, yo.
Yeah. He's gonna write that shit down.
Hell yeah. Y'all don't fucking gave the fucking next album fucking its artist name.
Yo, I dig it, man. We can't wait. Hey, yo, Windwalker coming out, man. Just pay attention, man. Keep your eyes peeled.
Real shit, it's gonna be fucking,
there, man.
Yeah, it's good.
I need to send it over to like you guys after I do it so it can get mix and mastered right or something.
What we're gonna wrap it up here in a moment, my man. What have you been listening to lately? And what's probably the most hip hop shit you did this week?
Fuck, man. Well, shit, I don't know what the most hip-hop thing I did this week was. I don't even know if I should reveal it.
Sometimes you have to keep that on the low.
Yeah, I did do some hip-hop shit. But, yeah,
what have you been
I've been listening to some fucking, who the fuck is that? Damn, what's the little nigga? Lil Skies. Lil Skies. I've been bumping him. And then I heard like some fucking mixes with like Bone Thugs and Twista and shit that just came out. I don't know who the fuck is doing it, but like I
Chopping
have
up
to
both
send
of
you
them
a link.
together,
It's in my history.
putting Twista in the Bone.
Yeah, yo, some
Yeah.
like Crazy Bone and Twista mixes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is hot, yo.
Were they pulling from like East 1999 Adrenaline Rush era, or was it like later shit, like Spit Your Game, Talk Your Shit, like what were we talking about?
Yo, I don't know where he's getting the fucking music from. I think it was in the 90s though, but like
Yeah.
it's going real hard. And I think some of it's chopped up with some shit that they doing currently or something. I don't fucking know. It's dope. Like there's
That's dope, man. I have to check it out. Like Bone is still putting out albums, man. If they ain't putting them out together, they're putting them out individually, and they still touring and shit. Like I think I've seen Bone Thugs at this point like 4 times, man. There's a concert happening later on this year. I think Twist is gonna be there, and I'm fucking hype about that shit. I haven't seen him live yet. I want to see that dude just fucking go, you know?
Yeah. That shit's gonna be dope.
Hey, Genetic Awakening, Mr. Tree over here, Dwayne.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna send everyone who's watching this over to your SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
You got other contacts? You got other social media that people need to be finding you on?
Or you want them to, or not?
Oh shit. No, I really ain't got no other shit than that, but I don't even use that because I don't have access to the email anymore. So
Great artists.
There we go. YouTube, my YouTube.
Yeah, this is great.
So they be checking out Genetic Awakening?
Yeah, it's like Genetic Awakening 2.0 or whatever.
Look, the great artists like himself are doing things in the cut. No one knows what's going on. He can't even shout it out. He's just like it's a secret.
Well, we're excited to see new projects come from your way, man. We 100% appreciate you coming on the show and chopping it up with us for about an hour today. Folks, if you're feeling what Tree's putting down, go check out Genetic Awakening on SoundCloud and YouTube. If you're liking what we do here on the show, The Rapper's Corner, come check us out once again here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share. Comment down below what your favorite track was from Tree today. Any kind of questions you got, we're going to get into interactions. We're looking forward to doing more projects with more artists, and we're going to keep on doing what we're doing. Once a month, remember the record drops. We got another one coming out here real soon. Hope you guys are enjoying the programs and the podcast. And Tree, really, I appreciate you coming on and taking your time with us out west with your busy schedule. I know you've been able to finally sit down with us, man, take a day off, take a little tree break, you know what I mean? It's good for us all to get a little tree break, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what? Just one last thing. Keep us in mind. We're gonna hit you up again once you got something to share.
Yeah, we look forward to showcasing the new project.
My next project, like I don't even think people are gonna know it's me who's doing it.
Oh, really? It's like that different, huh?
No, it's not just that different. It's just like on that level. Like it's like.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like.
Exciting.
If this leaks out, people figure it out down the road, then they'll figure it out. But it's like they're not gonna know it's me.
Yo,
you guys know what's up.
Changeling. Let them know what's happening, dude. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I always like to. Yeah, like we like different over here, man. We different, so we like different. Let's keep it moving, man. Killing it.
Yeah.
Much love, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Likewise. Thank you, man, for coming on today.
Right back at you.
My name's Johnny Warbucks, the Sir Puff-A-Lot. Right here in the middle, we got Tree. Thank you for checking in.
Hell yeah, love all y'all.
Corner. Peace out to all the cornerstoners out there, and we'll see you all around. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.